All right, welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana, and a big Merry Christmas, and thank you everybody for hopping on. I know it's Christmas Eve and we've probably got 100 of other things that we'd like to be doing, but obviously health, we all need our health, so why not jump on and watch the amazing Lana, who's launching her business tonight. So we're really excited to hear from Lana, and we'll get to her shortly. But what we literally do is we hop on a few times, except for maybe during the Christmas Day and Boxing Day period, throughout the week, just to share around an amazing program, product, and opportunity that we've had great results with, and we just love sharing. So like I said, my name's Jana. I came across this business, product, and opportunity 4 years ago. 4 years next month it will be. I was working full-time, trading time for money, as most of us do. I was working in the government, and I had two little boys. One was 11 months and one was 3. So they were put in full-time childcare, 6:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. at night, while I, did the work thing, and would pick them up, pop them on the couch, cook dinner, feed them, bath, and put them to bed. And that was Monday to Friday. And then when the weekends came around, as we all know, it was just as crazy, trying to clean the house, meal prep, shop, and just have everything ready to go again on Monday. Literally, I'd only just gone back to work after maternity leave with that second child, and I went back on a promotion from one government agency to another. So that's why I went back to full-time work. And, I was career-driven and thought that's what I had to do to bring up 2 children. I had a husband as well, don't get me wrong. He was working as well. But 2 incomes is what we really needed to have that lifestyle that we wanted. But very quickly after starting this new job, having a bigger responsibility of staff and a very toxic environment, it started to affect me. Obviously, the children were coming home with every bug under the sun in childcare, and eventually my immune system sort of gave way, and I had that fatigue, and I was just exhausted, and I was mentally just wrecked. So something needed to change for us. We just didn't know what. And a post came up. We see so many things on social media nowadays around health, around wellness, around opportunities. And for me, this same post kept coming up, and it was health, it was wellness, it was also extra income. Who doesn't want an extra income to say yes to more? Work around your children, work in stolen moments, all on your own terms. It just ticked a lot of boxes for me. But I worked in the government, and I assumed that's what I was going to do for the rest of my life, just like my parents did. But it was just sounded too good to be true, and I was very skeptical. How could people be creating a really good income from home when I'm here busting my ass off in the government job? So I reached out to this girl that I'd never met before, and I asked her 100 questions, watched a cool event like this, heard some amazing stories, and was excited because the product they were talking about was something I'd already researched, and I wanted it for my husband. Didn't think I needed it, but clearly I was the sickest I'd ever been. And why not have a go at this amazing product program? And why not get it cheaper? Why not do the business, get the product cheaper? I didn't see the business really growing, didn't see what it was all about at the beginning, but within a few months of me sharing it and absolutely stolen moments around the kids and my job, I was able to go part-time, and that's where the boss cracked it and said, you go part-time, you won't be able to continue your career and career growth, I should say, in my plan. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not really worried about that. So I started sharing it with more people because I had more time, and within the 10-month mark, I was able to quit. So I've been a paid stay-at-home mum now for almost 3 years, been able to take care of me first, which I didn't understand there for a long time, but taking care of me means that I can take care of my family, which has been amazing. And I've still had that income, I've still had that career-driven, I've still had that adult interaction and the community. That is the best part. So what is this product that I was sharing? What is this program I was talking about? So I'm not sure if you've heard about it, but the product itself is called Juice Plus. It's been around, the company itself, over almost 50 years next year. Product's been around in Australia and New Zealand almost 30. All right, Juice Plus isn't a wonder pill, not a magic pill or anything like that. They're really clever because it's all about bridging the gap in our diets. Bridging the gap between what you are eating, what you should be eating, and what you nutritionally require, which is different from each and every one of us. From me to my husband, to yourselves, to my son, we all absorb nutrients differently from our fruits and vegetables, and what it chooses to do in the body is very different again. Where we struggle is getting enough fruits and vegetables at that highest nutritional level. You know, our fruits and vegetables here in New Zealand and Australia are very depleted because of our farming practices. Let's face it, you know, most of the land is either clay or sand. So that our fruits and vegetables aren't getting all the nutrients into the produce as much as they used to, say, 40 years ago, as our grandparents did. Also, because the way we've been looking after our soil hasn't been so great, we pick our fruits and vegetables well before they're vine ripened, partially because we want them in the supermarkets quicker, partially because they don't taste so great when they're vine ripened. But what happens in the vine ripening stage, that last 24 to 48 hours of staying on the vine, all the nutrients gets to hit the produce. All right. And from there, if it's having a big journey to our Coles or our Safeway or whatever supermarkets we have, wherever we are, they're sprayed with various sprays, waxes and chemicals for that longevity of a journey. So we see them a week or two later, we get them home, we peel them, we pip them, and we cook them in some instances as well. There goes half the nutrients in the bin or down the drain. All right, so they've figured that out. They've realized how much of a waste our fruits and vegetables that we're missing out on. For instance, so you guys understand a little bit more there, with an orange, 70% of the nutrients is in the peel and we don't eat it. Orange is just one of the 11 fruits in our fruit blend, including the peel, the pip, the stem, the stalk. All right, the farms that these produce are made in are like 3 and 4 generations old. They've been looking after the soil, it's been nurtured, it's been looked after. Our fruits and vegetables get to vine ripen, and then the whole produce, the peel, the pip, the stem, the stalk, goes into our factories where it goes through a cooling pulp process, and which is different to juicing. Yeah, we juice, we lose half the fiber and the nutrients from the fruits and vegetables. This is a really slow, gentle pulping process, and it goes through those through the factory or through the vents, I guess, and the liquid, so the water and the sugar, is taken away, but leaving everything else there. Turned in, you know, then it's left with that powder form and encapsulated into these beautiful vegan, vegetarian, soluble capsules, and it keeps everything alive. All those live enzymes, micronutrients, phytonutrients are still good as inside that capsule. So then we swallow it, gets into the body within 3 to 7 minutes, and it goes to work. Imagine, you know, the government states we should be having 3 and 5 serves of fruit and vegetables nowadays. And the stats reveal that only 5% of adults are getting that done. Even scarier, kids, less than 2% are getting that done. All right. Imagine getting 33 plus what you're eating into your body on a daily basis, and what that can do and why it can do that. Our body is made of millions and trillions of cells, and what it wants and craves and needs to rejuvenate our kidneys, our liver, our red blood cells, everything is more cellular nutrition, and that's what fruits and vegetables are. So you get that into your body on a daily basis. You're not only bridging that gap, but you might be getting yourself to the, you know, the better version of yourself. I thought I was doing well. I was juicing and smoothing like a crazy woman. Didn't think I could actually physically eat anything else to look after my body, but clearly I was still sick. So adding this in, you know, this is helping, you know, build my immune system, help with my gut health, help with joint pain, skin, all those inflammations that we struggle with on a day-to-day basis, and we just assume we've got to put up with it. I love the fact that I can read the label. For instance, with the vegetable blend, we've got broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrot, cabbage, spinach, beet, lemon, rice, and kale in there. That's it. Nothing synthetic, nothing artificial. We've been resorting to chemists and Safeway for our multivitamins and bridging the gap with our vitamin D and C with all these capsules for so long, but they are actually quite synthetic and artificial, which your body doesn't recognize, which your body excretes 70% of that into the toilet, which you might have noticed, that fluorescent disco-y. I definitely was on top of that. I just assumed I was dehydrated, but it was literally what my body didn't recognize, getting rid of it. And that's the same with our food, yeah? So we're in such busy lifestyles nowadays that we're going to convenience, ready prepared meals in a jar, takeaway, and we don't know all the ingredients that are going in. If it's got a shop life, I'm guaranteeing you that it's got some sort of chemical or some other synthetic ingredient in there to keep it in that shop life. If it's just real food, which Juice Plus is, then you're on a good wicket. I guess I think, you know, where we do struggle, where our downfall is what to eat, how to eat. We still got to eat. This is just there to bridge the gap in our diet. And that's why I love this team and this business and this product, because we've got an amazing program that comes along free with this product. This product has had over 37 peer-reviewed studies on it. It's the most researched whole food product in the market. And if you put that alongside our program, which is called the Juicy Body Transformation, which is all online, you get access to hundreds of amazing recipes, not chicken and broccoli cooked 3 different ways, literally hundreds of recipes. It covers the kids, it covers the blokes, it covers the mums, everybody. All right. It has the Christmas menu. It has chocolate. It has the kids. So you've got their lunch boxes sorted. You know exactly what you're putting into your body each and every day. And on the days where you're not so, things aren't going to plan, then you've got your Juice Plus still there as your insurance policy in the background, bridging that gap. All right. So like I said, this has had over 37 studies done on it. One of the current studies is the Kids Eat Free study. So micronutrients is what I'm talking about here. All right. This is like the oil in the engine for the adult. The kids get to eat free. All right. So mum takes the product. They get to sponsor their child for free for 4 years. All right. And that gives them an extra variety of 19 fruits and vegetables every day into your growing, developing child's body. All right. They're really yummy too. They're exactly the same that goes into the capsules, only they're joined up with a plant-based tapioca. So they taste yum. The kids think they're having a lolly, but they're getting those micronutrients from 19 plus fruits and vegetables and berries. Just fruits and vegetables, a couple of berries. But, for growing bodies, we're seeing that study, they're sleeping better, pooping better. That's like an epidemic that kids can't poop well because they're getting all these synthetic foods into their body. Get Juice Plus in there, get everything working more opulently, which is pretty cool. Cognitive behavior, all right, all these things, skin, all right, eczema, dermatitis, all those, and acne is severe in so many places now, again, because of our diet, not because of what we're putting on our skin, but what we're eating, what we're putting in our mouth. So like I said, oil in the engine for both the adult and the child, which is pretty awesome. You've got the program there with all those beautiful recipes. But then, like I said, if the day isn't going so well, we do have an amazing complete powder. All right, so this has got over 30 plant-based ingredients also in it. So this is like your fuel in the engine, macronutrients. And these actually taste yum. Look, I love the gym. I love pre and post workout. These are awesome. They're also great for the breakfast skippers. The kids love them. I love that our whole program and our products are safe for pregnancy, safe for breastfeeding, safe for the kids. So they love this having these shakes. I pop in some frozen berries, spinach, kale, whatever I've got going on. Makes any green smoothie taste good. It's your complex carbohydrates, fiber, protein, your good fats, all in there. And like I said, just so convenient. All right, keep them in your bag for those days that just don't work out so well, or have them there for those breakfasts on the run. Then there's just one more gap that Juice Plus felt that they needed to bridge, and something that we don't naturally generate ourselves, and we've been resorting to fish to bridge that gap, and that's omegas. All right, fish don't generate omega themselves either. They get it from algae. So Juice Plus have got really clever and basically skipped the fish and gone straight to the source, being the omega, along with pomegranate, sea buckthorn, tomato seed oil, safflower, I might be missing one, raspberry, if I didn't say it, in a beautiful capsule. So this is your brain health, your heart health, skin, joint inflammation, and again, pregnancy. These two together are amazing for skin, hair, and nails. And again, it's just about bridging those gaps where we're struggling. We know our nation's getting sicker, not healthier. We know our farming practices aren't great, and we know that we just don't have the convenience of fresh produce in our garden each and every day to eat. And look, I had a go at juicing and eating what goes into these three. And I got enough for what I thought was a week, and it lasted me 4 days. And it was a lot to eat, a lot to drink, and a lot to consume for 4 days straight, let alone on me thinking I could last it for a week. But anyway, that's our program and our product in a nutshell. It is just about helping families create the healthier versions of themselves, about bridging that gap, and decreasing what we're seeing rising each and every day, which is obesity and diabetes. So I'm going to grab a couple of the girls. They're going to share their stories on how this program and product came into their life and what results they've had so far. So I'm just going to grab Sheridan.
So I came across Juice Plus about 2 months ago now, and it pretty much came to me at the perfect time. Um, I'm a mum of three. I've got a 5-year-old and 6-month-old twins. So at the time, I was really struggling. I was exhausted mentally and physically. I was struggling with motivation. Um, my moods were all over the place because I was up with the twins pretty much all night and then up all day as well. I was exhausted. My moods were all over the place. I was feeling down a lot of the time, and really just struggling to get through the day. Since I've been taking the products, I've got so much more energy. I'm able to still get up during the night, but I wake up feeling like I've actually slept. And I've got energy right up until bedtime, so I'm not crashing during the day when I usually would. My skin is so much healthier. Um, I'm basically just feeling so much more healthy. I've got the motivation to do what I need to do. My daughter is taking the kids' chews and she loves them. Um, I have always struggled to get fruit and veggies into her. She doesn't like to sit down and eat dinner and that sort of thing. So it's awesome to be able to give those to her every morning and know that she's getting what she needs before she even goes to school in the morning. Um, I love sharing this product because it's helped me and my family so much already, and it's so easy and definitely something that everyone should know about. So yeah, it's pretty awesome, and everyone should know about it because it's helped me so much.
Awesome. You're a rock star. Thank you so much for sharing. And, look, there's over 7 ebooks in our program. So, mum or one of the family wants to, change their diet and their health, the whole family gets to be a part of it, because I know we're always yo-yoing our life. Our life is just one big yo-yo. It doesn't matter if it's our health or our fitness. It's just up and down, up and down. I love this program because not only does mum get supported with the program, but so do the kids. And it's creating, and like attracts like, yeah, the more you put in the good stuff, the more you're going to want that. The more you put crap in your body, the more you're going to feel crap, basically. So you've got this cool program and these awesome products there in the background, and it just, for me, it just made sense. But I'm just going to also grab Stacey. She's also going to share her product story, where she was before and what results she's had, and then also why she took that next step into also sharing that with the business.
Thanks, Jana. Hi, everyone. So I am Stacey. I am a solo parent here in Christchurch, New Zealand, of 3-year-old twins. I started this product 2.5 years ago now. I was pretty much just like Sheridan, but my twins weren't 4 months old. They were 15 months old. So I was kind of getting used to life. Then I was still sleeping 2 hours during the day with the twins. I was in bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And within 4 days of taking this product, I felt like I was on top of the world. My brain was just like on fire and on cue. And because I was getting that beautiful nutrients in my body, I was able to basically survive the day. Within 2 weeks, I actually kicked my day sleep. Twins still slept, of course, but I kicked my day sleep and I started going to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock at night, because I had that energy in me and my body, like I said, my body was being fueled right. Within 4 weeks, my skin started clearing up. But the one result I really got was about the 4 or 5 month mark. I suffered hip dysplasia from carrying the twins, which is basically my hip was just out of line. I did physio, I did all of that sort of stuff, and I actually did my exercises because it was making my life a living hell. But around that 4 or 5 month mark, I actually realized I hadn't complained about my hip for a while. So I realized that it was this amazing product that I was on that was helping me. And as I broke up with my ex-partner and shifted into a house and became a solo parent, I did the usual thing, and I went, okay, let's stop a little bit of this product, because I was on everything, and just let myself get sorted. Within 3 or 4 days, I had pain in my hip again, and that was it for me. I was like sold on the product right then and there. I was like, nah, this is not happening. So I pretty much jumped back on, and the pain went away again. So that was epic for me, absolutely epic. And that's one of the reasons why I'm always going to be on the product. And saying that, my twins are now 3.5. It was their first year of kindy this year, and they were sick twice. And the 2 times that they were sick, I had ran out of the chews a week prior. Now, they've been on the chews for 2 years and taking them quite consistently, but I thought that was absolutely awesome, because it was their first year on kindy, and usually on their first year they get every bug under the sun. And these bugs, you know, they were good, decent bugs, but they weren't lasting forever or anything like that, which was really cool. But I started the business the same time as I started the product, and it was like, I didn't want to be, I knew that my relationship was over, and I didn't want to be that solo mum stuck on the benefit for her the rest of her life, struggling day to day. And, you know, for the price of a good pair of shoes, I got a business and I got to try it out. Yeah, I was shit scared at the beginning. Yeah, I thought I was going to fail. Yeah, I didn't really think that I could sell this or anything like that. But you know what? I'm still here 2.5, 3 years later, just signed up for my 3rd year, and it's been absolutely amazing. We've got freedom to do anything. Christmas wasn't a hassle this year, and you know, we're still going away on holiday, and I'm a solo parent, and I get to do this, be with my kids every day, and that, beyond anything, is epic. So thanks, Jana.
Your word for 2020, epic.
Yeah. Woo. Right.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And like, we're almost ready to hear from Lana, but like you can see, like, it's for some people, we might be able to help them with, you know, a really cool program and product, and the community that comes along with that is insane. We've got so many health professionals within our team and our tribe that are there to help and support everyone with their goals. And yeah, I just feel very lucky that this came across this when it did, and I just did what Stacey did. What if this could change my health? What if this could be some extra money? What if this could change my life? I was quite well, you know, financially doing really good, to be honest, in a good place there. But I was so time poor. I wasn't at all present and taking care of myself, or present with, you know, being a mother and bringing up my children. So this opportunity was really cool. Even though I was super skeptic and super nervous, you know, how was I going to do this? I didn't have social media at the time. I wasn't talking to many people because I was in a crappy job, and my mindset was just horrific. Yet the girl who introduced me to the business was Lauren. She was a PT who is now, retired, her and her partner. And that they just, you know, do this from home, which is amazing. They travel, and they've got his little daughter, and they're getting married. And it's all because of this amazing opportunity by helping others. She showed me just how to take care of me, how to look after my health, how to, you know, help my family, and then how to share that. Listen to people, see if I can help them with their health. If not with their health, maybe with the community, or maybe with this cool opportunity. And I found, you know, I got my parents on it. They definitely need it. Got my neighbour on it. And I got a few of my friends from the gym on it. I got a couple of mums on it. But what also happened was, I had a few people that wanted something a little bit more like me. They either wanted that mummy network, you know, they wanted to hang out with some cool women and do some fun stuff. That was definitely Steph. She loved the program and product, just wanted, you know, some more women in her life and just a bit of fun, a bit of an outlet away from the kids. I had Catherine, who was traveling Australia at the time, wanted an extra income, but also wanted to know that her family was still getting that nutritional support while they were traveling, because not every day could they find fruits and vegetables and be able to, you know, get what they nutritionally needed on a daily basis. Then I had Lindsay. She had a family of 5. That was a lot to try and cover nutritionally on a day-to-day basis. And, you know, she was in the Defence Force at the time. So definitely, you know, these girls, you know, jumped on board to take care of their health or to get an extra income. All they did was duplicate what I did. I helped them take care of themselves first, get their health to the next level, be a part of the community, show them what this could be. And the same thing happened to them. And all of a sudden, it just started popcorning out like this, all really crazy. And it was really beautiful. Some people came in just to get the product cheaper or just to be a part of the community. Some people just an extra income so they could say yes to the more of the things they wanted and no to the things they didn't want, because we always, you know, in our normal life, we're saying yes to the things we don't want. More hours, less holiday leave, you know, all that not so fun stuff. But we want to say yes to more travel, yes to that, you know, pair of shoes that we want, yes to a holiday in the Bahamas, whatever it might be. But literally, who did Lauren know at the beginning? Well, look, she didn't even know me. I found her on social media. Sure, she's gone and shared it with 100 other people since then, but so have I. You know, obviously Stacey on here tonight, you know, she's come along. Actually, she was a leg down, and then she's gone and grown this beautiful business, and that's where Lana's come into it also. All just by listening and caring and sharing, not being a pushy salesperson, because that's definitely not what we're about. We've just got an amazing product, a beautiful program, and this amazing community there to back and support each other. So now we're going to hear from Lana. She's going to share what got her interest initially, what she's looking forward to with the program and product, and why the business made sense to her.
So what really got me intrigued to begin with was really just working from home and having the flexibility to work around my kids and my partner. And after working full-time, doing crazy hours, coming home tired, not wanting to do dinner and all that jazz, it was like, okay, well, this could be my opportunity to do something different rather than my 9-to-5 job that I was doing. And I was also I was constantly looking for the right diet and what to sort of benefit us nutritionally, and I felt like this also helped tick my box for what I really wanted to do, and just really just having the freedom to do what I needed to do, as well as being there for the kids, my partner, and all of that.
You're right. So that's cool. And what's got you interested? You know, where's your health at, and what are you hoping the program and product or community is going to do for you?
Just really giving me that extra energy, because like I've tried to exercise so many times in the last 3 years, and I've started and I'll last for about a week, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, and then I'll just find some lame excuse not to carry on, and then I stop, and then I'm constantly trying to find that motivation. And even when I was working, coming home tired and trying to find motivation just to do dinner was just such a chore, and really I just want to eliminate that so that I'm healthier for myself and for my kids and my partner, and helping them get what they're needing as well.
That's it. You can't pour from an empty glass, right? So you're sick of being sick, yeah, and tired of being tired. This just seems to just tick all the boxes, right?
To be honest, yeah.
Awesome.
And even like my health in general, it wasn't all that great throughout this year, and I felt that I needed to really do something about it, and I feel like this can be what I've been missing and what I've been looking for, and to help those that are close to me and our family, help them do the same as what I've been trying to do.
Perfect. Well done, hun. We're so excited for you. Do you first. I know it's nerve-wracking the first time, but it's all about doing you first and then spreading your amazingness onto others. And, you know, people will notice that. People, you know, like, remember I was so sheltered and the walls were caving in on me when I found this opportunity. And now I just feel very blessed to have my health and to have all these beautiful people around me to help me grow and be the best version of me. And that is you, Lana. You're next, and we're so pumped and excited for you.
And it's also great to have you and Stacey next to me, helping me, help guide me in the right direction, as I've got a million questions, and you always manage to answer what I'm looking for as well. So it's exciting.
And that's it. We're not just here to support you with your business. We are like your new besties that you never knew you had. And that's what it's all about. Just friendships, connections, relationships, seeing what we can do for other people. And I just feel like we do. This business, this company, the team, the way we're set up, we're there to bridge gaps. Bridge the gap in health and nutrition. Bridge the gap in relationships, community, friendships. That was huge for me. bridge the gap in self-development, what I've learnt and how I've learned how to deal with things, and what I'm possibly, how I can add value to so many different aspects in, in my community is huge, and globally. My business is global, so definitely global. And then obviously the last bit, financially, because we know money seems like a dirty word, but money gives you opportunities to take care of your health, opportunities to take care of your family, say yes to more, to travel, to say see you to that shitty job, or to, just to have those opportunities for you to decide, not to have to put your kids in childcare, to put them into childcare for your sanity. Matt, all those things come along with it. We all know what the kids do to us. We love them. They're our biggest blessing, our biggest achievement, but we need time and we need stuff for ourselves also. So that is sort of it. Look, we get, just so you've got a bit of an idea if if extra income is something for you, we get looked after really well just by sharing this amazing product. Juice Plus puts money into our bank account on a monthly basis just for connecting people up with Juice Plus to them. And then we give them the customer care. We give them the program for free. We help them, we guide them, we inspire, and we motivate them. Lana put her finger straight on it. We give ourselves so many excuses every day not to get up early, not to go for a walk, not to go to the gym, not to eat well. All those excuses we give us, the kids, it's the hubby, it's the this, it's the that. But this just gives us a little bit of convenience, lets us take care of our health, gets us a bit of extra cash if we so need. And then, and I guess it just rediscovers, for me, I lost myself in being mum, being the wife, being the worker, managing the books, doing the housework. You just get a bit lost. So rediscovering yourself, or, new bits you didn't know about yourself, is pretty amazing also. And that's what this cool opportunity can definitely give someone also. So a massive thank you to everyone who shared tonight. Look, girls, whoever dropped on to support Lana, thank you so much. And thank you for the shares. Well done, Lana. If we didn't get all your questions answered, I know we didn't cover everything, but we don't want to keep you on here too long that we bore you. But get your questions answered. Lana's got heaps. She's going to keep throwing them at us forever, which is awesome. I still have questions 4 years in. But get your questions answered. No dumb question is a dumb question. I promise you, this is just what it is. It's just fruits and vegetables in a capsule about bridging your gap. With it, in any of those areas, and just having fun and taking care of yourself. So a big Merry Christmas. Make sure we're all balancing out the naughty and the nice and the sweet and all those things that get thrown at you over the Christmas period. I hope Santa spoils you all rotten, and I'm excited for 2020, and I hope you guys have all got some amazing health goals going into 2020. If not, let's get some and let's do it all together. But thank you and good night.